playing what amounts to a 4-4 fake. And there's a touchdown! Touchdown, my God, a touchdown! We threw it to Haynes. We just stuffed it with 5 seconds left. My God almighty, did you see what he did? David Greene just straightened up, and we snuck the fullback over. Haynes is keeping the ball. Haynes has come running all the way across to the bench. We just dumped it over. It's 26-24. We just stepped on their face with a hobnail boot and broke their nose. We just crushed their face. We dumped it over. David Greene brought us flying down the field.
Second down and 8 right now from the 6-yard line. Here's the sprint right. Jenkins pulls up. He's in trouble. And it's intercepted. My goodness.
David Pollack stole the ball.
Yes, it was picked off. It wasn't even thrown. Pollack.
Corey Jenkins looked around because he had no idea where the football went. I think David Pollack just grabbed the ball in the end zone for a touchdown.
Amazing.
Pollack is the buck end. Here he is right here. Watch him rush the quarterback. It's a little sprint to his side. Corey Jenkins is going to start to throw, and Pollack hits it with one hand and catches it on the way down. What an athletic play by David Pollack.
And they come after him. Blitz is picked up. That one's intercepted. It is right in Tim Jennings' hands. Foot race. Manning the only hope. No hope at all. Touchdown. 64 yards.
He was going at the top. Right here was the route he was throwing. He gets it in. Jennings comes over, makes that break on the ball.
It's a zone blitz with a robber. Jennings was playing robber. He was totally unexpected. Eli never saw him.
Bennett, 14.
Wideouts. Man, we've had some shots, haven't we? Snap to David Greene. There he goes in the corner again, and we jump up. Touchdown! Oh, God, a touchdown! In the corner. With 85 seconds, somebody went up high. Was it Watson or Gibson? Michael Johnson up high. We're trying to put glasses on it. And they stagger down into the screen and the fence in the corner. Michael Johnson turned around and got up in the air. We caught the ball. It's 23-21 with 85 seconds. He turned around and jumped. David Greene had a couple times missed some opportunities like that. He caught it up high under his neck and had a foot in and knew it, and then got knocked out. Billy Bennett just put the extra point up there good. It's 24-21. David Greene just threw it in the corner, and Michael Johnson, who he's used a lot in this fourth quarter, got racked up in the air but hung on and had his foot down in there. We scored. Dawgs trying to rush off the corner, and they block the kick, and it's rolling across the field. Down around the 8 or the 9, a dog picks it up, tries to fight over the 5. We're pushing and pushing down to about the 2. Corey Bryant was the one that blocked the ball. He came off the left corner. We snuck him around, running behind the line, and he came off the left corner. Though a big lineman got close with him. I'm not sure who picked it up in that mob of red shirts. There was about 5 guys, but they pushed their way down to about the Arkansas 2-yard line. Now he's going to put the ball down just inside of the 2. Phillips again takes a knee. And the crowd lets out a roar, and the ball game is going to end. The Georgia bench comes flying across the field toward the middle. There's a celebration now like crazy out in the middle. Georgia winner 30-3. We are the SEC champions for the first time in 20 years. It's been a long time coming. This is a very good football team.
Knock him in the back of the end zone and score. You want to be the champ, play like champ. Fumble! Georgia recovers, and look out on this return. This is going to be a Georgia 92-yard touchdown return for Sean Jones. Unbelievable. If you cannot execute offensive basics on the goal line, you do not deserve to be the champions of the Southeastern Conference. Coach Fulmer said something like that to his players. Ball was mishandled. Casey Clausen himself hit it on his own thigh board and never got the handoff.
Have to after the holding call. Tim Jennings threatening the blitz. Now he backs out. Here comes Thurman, the middle linebacker. Oh, boy. A deep cleaner by Greg Blue.
Well, we just mentioned the injuries. Greg Blue had a knee injury that kept him out of the first 5 ball games. And he's in there starting for Sean Jones and making his presence felt in the middle of the field.
Third and goal from the 2. Here's Campbell. Tucks it. Throws it deep in the end zone. Looked like last week, didn't it? Here goes Odell Thurman. The race is on. Pollack with a block. Odell Thurman still running free. And Odell Thurman gets in for the touchdown. 98 yards.
Well, they should give him 100 yards because he tipped the ball. The ball was tipped in the end zone. What a play by the Georgia defense. The ball's tipped by Tony Taylor. Odell Thurman showing the speed. Looks like an old running back.
Who almost ran out of gas at the 5.
On that carry. So 4th down. They'll go for the TD. Lumpkin again on the dive, and he's in for the touchdown. It's not over. Purdue gets a chance. Lumpkin scoring. Biggest day he has had this season for Georgia.
Same guy, but 10 of 11, and they weren't in sync. That's not the case today. David Greene has tied a career high with 4 touchdown passes, and here's Xavier Carter. Oh, brother!
That's a true freshman.
You must be kidding!
You see, he has to listen to Joseph Adai, too. I mean, the other guy back there's got to tell him what to do. Xavier Carter maybe panicking. Joseph Adai right here, number 10. He's saying, stay there, stay there, stay there. And then, boy, a costly mistake for LSU in the kicking game. Adai tells him to stay. Carter waves him off and then touches it down on the 1.
Comes the corner blitz. David Greene drills it. Got it. Sean Bailey, touchdown. David Greene has set a career high of 5 touchdown passes in a single game. Knicks look at Chan Gailey as they were breaking the huddle, and he indicated, let's down it. So they did.
Well, and the play clock's at 3. They may not even get this play off. It may be 4th and 26.
4th and 21. David Pollack chasing Reggie Ball. The game on the line. It's going to be Georgia football.
How do you throw it away on 4th down?
I guess you got David Pollack messing with your mind.
Make you do some crazy things. I just think Reggie Ball he lost his composure there in the last part of the drive. He made the big pass play to Levon Thomas, and then he got sacked, and then 2 plays in a row. I'm not sure he made a good decision. You can't throw it away. I mean, it's 4th down. You've got to try to throw it somewhere near a receiver.
Here's Chan Gailey. And you see the speed of the freshman back.
Here's the play fake. Oh, it's complete. What a rebound catch. Oh, magic on New Year's Day. Touchdown, Thomas.
But they just got a cheap one right here. You're going to see that football ricochet off of Robert Brooks.
Brooks thought he made a great play.
And right into the hands of Jeremy Thomas for the touchdown.
Back with more. Williams in motion, play fake, and Pollack got Daco back at the 15. He came off the edge, and it's Georgia Ball. Houdini's in the house.
Georgia possession.
Not only did he get the sack, He wrested the ball from Stocco.
And I don't think it's fair for Morgan Davis, the right offensive tackle. Watch him jump off this football. It's over right now. Caused fumble and recovered fumble. That is a big-time play right here.
In one fell swoop, Bob, he made the sack, took the ball from Stocco, and it's Georgia ball at the 15.
It's his offense. Play action pass. Zabransky throws an interception. There's a flag down to the line of scrimmage. Tony Taylor picked it off. 49 rushing touchdowns. Zabransky on third down. Zings one, intercepted again. Second interception, this one picked off by Dannell Ellerby. Zabransky forced to run, and he can run. The ball's out as Zabransky got knocked down, and Georgia has it at the 20-yard line. Quentin Moses with another big play. And Zabransky has had a nightmarish first 9.5 minutes. He wanted to. He came to the last year, said, I want to move. I'm not going to play with Zabransky here. High throw, intercepted. Third pick thrown by Zabransky. It's Trey Battle. '20-yard return by the junior from Forsyth, Georgia. He's led the nation in scoring 3 of the last 5 years, and they were second behind Louisville last year. Terrible throw, and it is intercepted. Zabransky just lofted that up to no one in particular, and Greg Blue has the 4th interception of the half for Georgia. Upset at home by TCU. Trouble with the snap, and Zabransky didn't get on the ball. Georgia has it. Quentin Moses at the 19-yard line. Just when you think it can't get any worse for Zabransky, a brain lock on top of all the physical mistakes. Once that's on the ground, you got to make sure you pick that ball up, Mike. The towel going over the head of Zabransky as his day kept getting worse and worse.
6 per return. And the return is on all the way. Colquitt booms it. Flowers at the 46. Here he goes. One man to beat. Thomas Flowers. The punter can't take him down. Wow. Touchdown, Georgia.
Is that what you meant by very dangerous?
Wow. Mark Richt said turnovers and special teams. Yep.
Good distance, but not much hang time. So when Flowers gets it, there's no orange jerseys close by him. He's got a nice lane right away. He catches it and hits it right up the seam, and then he makes the punter miss at the end. An excellent return by Thomas Flowers.
Offensive backfield now. Here's a play fake. Shockley going deep. He's got a man open. Way downfield. Caught. Mohamed Massaquoi, the freshman from Charlotte. No, it's Sean Bailey. Sean Bailey instead of Massaquoi.
Sean Bailey is going to beat Chevis Jackson, but the safety, Craig Stelz, is late getting over. We just mentioned the new safety. He's not able to get in time to help the corner, and DJ Shockley took advantage of it right away.
Here's Flynn, right side. Almost gets picked off. Tim Jennings, touchdown, Georgia.
Sweet.
5 years ago, he was the last man signed to a scholarship at Georgia because of his height. He's from Orangeburg, South Carolina. '2005 SEC champions, DJ Shockley and the Georgia Bulldogs. bound for a BCS game, the Sugar Bowl, which will be played in Atlanta. '2005 SEC champions, DJ Shockley and the Georgia Bulldogs, bound for a BCS game, the Sugar Bowl, which will be played in Atlanta. (34-14) the final. Coming next, the 40th anniversary celebration of the Academy of Country Music. For Todd Blackledge, Tracy Wolfson, I'm Vern Lundquist saying good night from the Georgia Dome, where the Bulldogs have prevailed.
Here comes pressure.
Joe Cox lofts it up, looking for Milner. Touchdown, Georgia! With a 20-yard touchdown strike to Martrez Milner, the much-maligned tight end, with his first touchdown reception of the year. What a huge play on 3rd and 5. The point after to give the Dogs a lead is dead, solid, perfect. And the Bulldogs, with 46 seconds to play, have found a way. It has not been pretty, but they have found a way to take the 1-point lead here at home.
And that way was off the big hands of numbers 87, Martrez Milner, 6'4". He's on a post pattern. Look left of your screen, he's coming over there. Look at him. Throw the ball up, look at the touch. Perfect. That thing is just dropped down in there. How about look at the trajectory on this play? Milner's got him beat all the way. Again, look at the touch. The ball is laid up. It's not drilled in. Touch. That was just one-on-one coverage. If you're going to run a pattern, you've got to get to that 30-yard line. Don't catch it short.
Picked off. Trey Battle will take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. 30 yards.
And Dave, you see a concerned Tommy Tuberville. He should be concerned.
On the road, but feel at home here, 37-15 over Auburn. Let's go down to Dave Baker.
Down and goal. 3-step drop, 1 pump. A little flip, end zone, touchdown, Messaclaw! Steve, you talked about poise for the young man from Dallas. Did he give it to you? He was brilliant. Stafford, 1 pump, and he finds Messaclaw. And Georgia leads Georgia Tech by 3. 1:45 to play.
Kickoff, and it's an onside kick, and it looks like Georgia got it. Excellent, excellent call, and Katu did the drag where he kicked it and ran right next to it. Excellent job. Watch how he drags the ball. He makes the recovery, I believe. Yes, he does. Yep. And in fact, he reached out and grabbed it away from a Virginia Tech player, number 26, Cody Greene. Cody was about to grab the ball. He just took it away from him. I love the call. Glennon. Ball is tipped. It's intercepted. That's Tony Taylor. Touchdown, Georgia. Nope, they say he was down at the 1-foot line. Ball was tipped. Tony Taylor is the MVP of this team. And it's plays like this that do it.
Oliver gets the tip. Excellent job. He's coming on the corner blitz. Stopped his momentum when he saw Glennon coming that way. But Taylor makes another big play. He had an interception against Colorado to end that game in the comeback. Had a fourth quarter touchdown return against Vanderbilt to help them almost win that.
Stafford wants it all. Got it. Touchdown. Mikey Henderson on the first play from scrimmage. What a beautiful throw by Stafford.
You ask, Mike, is it better to go on defense first or offense? Defense. You know you need a field goal to keep playing. A touchdown wins it. You can be more aggressive in your play calling. Take a shot on the first down, knowing that Katu's probably going to make it right from where you are. What a play.
Last week's off week. High formation again. Power to the left side on 3rd and goal. Moreno up over the top. Did he break the plane? Yes. Georgia touchdown. And here comes the entire team. Watch this for excessive celebration. We may have 15 hankies in the air on this one. I can't believe this.
This was planned. This was absolutely planned. Mark Richt decided that he is going to try to fire his team up. He's tired of Florida having the psychological advantage. He's willing to give up the penalty. Look at that. That was a planned move.
Participate.
I love what Georgia has done here. They are not going to back down an inch. They are going to say, Florida, we are in your face. We're tired of losing to you. We don't care about no lousy 15 yards.
On first down, Stafford pulls it back, wants to go deep. Deep left side, battle for it. Caught! Touchdown, Georgia! Mikey Henderson. 53 yards. Stafford to Henderson. The same combination that gave the Georgia Bulldogs an overtime win earlier this year.
One of my favorite calls when I played was to go after a defensive back who just got a penalty. Mike Bobo goes right after Wandy Louis with a deep ball. Now, it was pretty good coverage. I'm not saying that, but I love that strategy. A defensive back doesn't want to get 2 penalties. You should get an easy release.
Stafford, toss. Moreno, he's got some room. Cut. What a cut. Jeez. What a cut. Touchdown, Georgia. Lingerie on the field.
Beautifully blocked, beautifully run. Watch this, look at this, great block. Now watch him sink his hips. He'll sink his hips and make the cut. Beautiful play. You cannot do it any better than that. Richt read his team well. The Georgia players wanted to have fun, and they are having fun.
Smith should be able to dance this well.
Moreno, and then look at Vern.
Look at Gary Danielson.
No, I was just following. I didn't even dance at my daughter's wedding.
Oh, mercy.
Look out. Ball is loose. Scramble for the football in the end zone. And they're saying touchdown, Georgia.
Has rushed 3 and 4. Well, this time he brought 6, and Marcus Howard gets inside of Keone Steinhoff. Free rush to the quarterback, knocks it free. Touchdown, Georgia. And Hawaii can only hope that Colt Brennan's wrist is okay. Came off seeming to hold it.
A lot of flashing going on.
Moreno. Nice cut back. Look at him jump the defender! Oh, baby!
Oh man, what a play. Look at the tail end of this. He jumps over him and it wasn't like he was squatting down. He's up about 4 feet tall and gets an extra 4 or 5 yards. Again, look at the fans react because they see it on that Jumbotron in the end zone. That was incredible.
Going to run the toss play, and Knowshon running for the corner, jumps for the end zone. Touchdown. He vaults in. Knowshon Moreno scores the first touchdown of the night, and that makes somebody very happy.
How about the block here by Chappis, the fullback? The guard leads around to lead him in, and then the athletic ability. Knowshon Moreno with the hops we saw earlier this year against Central Michigan. He goes Reggie Bush into the corner of the end zone for a beautiful touchdown for the Dogs.
This is as good as it gets.
Look at this. Into the
and
corner,
our cameraman
up
captured
in the air.
it.
Woo!
Look.
That was pretty.
Here's the toss, Moreno. So patient. And he breaks loose. He does not have great speed. And he's in a foot race and is not caught from behind. Touchdown, Georgia.
Holy cow.
68 yards. Derry Beckwith, the middle linebacker, chasing him. Blair Walsh for the extra point.
Not going to catch him. And that's why you have layers of defense. The defensive line wants to stuff it. Your linebackers keep it a sizable under 4-yard gain, and your safeties save you from long gains. Everything went wrong for LSU there.
Stafford, pressure comes, dodges, pump fakes, rolling, throwing, touchdown, Georgia, A.J. Greene. Matthew Stafford made it happen.
Boy, he really did, Dave. He extends the play. You can't say enough about a quarterback that extends the play. And watch A.J. Greene work the back line. He loses a little ground, gets in that back corner of the end zone, and 6'4" skies and makes the play. Looks a little bit like Montana to Dwight Clark right there. 4 defenders around A.J. Greene, but what A.J. Greene does is he loses ground near the back corner of the end zone to get away from the defenders and then elevates and catches the football. I think Kentucky lost where A.J. Greene was. They came up on Moreno, who was at the goal line, and lost where A.J. Greene was.
High and over end kick. Boykin at the goal line. Boykin with blockers in front. 100 yards. Somebody threw a body block and missed him. Somebody else missed a tackle. That looked like DeMarco Jeffrey. Takes off. No wrapping up there by the defenders. DeMarco Jeffrey not there, and then speed. Boykin takes over. The energy, it's here. A 100-yarder will do that for you.
And you know what this really does? This puts a real boost in the Georgia team that was lacking. The crowd that wasn't here. And now it challenges Steve Spurrier over there. This is an offense that's got to come out on the road. More than likely, when you see something like this happen, we're not going to have that 3-2 ball game that we were talking about already.
Yeah.
Right?
But it's an end around. Smith. Great speed. See ya. Put him down for 61 yards. Branden Smith, who's the defensive back, plays on every special team, and a guy they want to touch the football.
How about Joe Cox coming around after that and making a block on the outside? Branden Smith making right for the fumbled kickoff return earlier.
blazing speed.
The snapper, Ty Fricks. The holder, Drew Butler. Georgia wins! Georgia wins the ball game 20-7.
Cox in the corner, man for man. Caught!
What a play.
A.J. Greene!
What a play.
Wow!
And Georgia keep the offense going with powerful football. There's Caleb King. He may go. Running away from the defense. Touchdown. 75 yards.
Well, that didn't take long. A nice job right there by Ben Jones, 61. He tracks him, and then it's to the next level, and then it's over. Another good job right down here of being able to handle that out of Tavares King, number 12. Boy, it didn't, like you said, Sean, it didn't take long.
Away from an upset win. Nesbitt, fourth straight pass, has his man dropped. Demarius Thomas, one of the best receivers in the country, dropped the ball. And Georgia's going to win the game.
He went to his best guy versus the zone, ran the corner off. Boykin was done. Everything's right to the end. Well thrown ball. He even looked it in.
Greene and King, and what a play going up. A.J. Greene bringing it down. Classic catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Body control in the air, one-on-one with Jaleel Brown. And the one-handed grab for A.J. Greene. You will not see a better catch in college football this year. Wants the booth to review this one-on-one coverage on the outside. This is exactly what you want if you're A.J. Greene. And he's inbounds. That is a sensational catch.
And these Dogs got a little bite tonight as Mark Richt getting the Gatorade shower with his 100th career win. Embraced by his players, virtue of the 20-12 win, as they improve to 3-1 in the SEC.
We see Grantham and Franklin exchanging words down there on the field.
Boy, how about that?
It's been like this the whole game. These two teams have been going at each other, a lot of jawing. They need to get these guys off the field right now.
Off the field. The referees have left. And the coaches are left to try to separate the two ball clubs.
Because Bruce Figgins should have caught that one.
Well, call on Samuel.
Woo! How about Samuel? Hard running drive. Remember, the pass interference kept it alive, but they just got it right up there, right between the two tackles. Gates across, comes across, and gets a big block.
17 rather. Up the middle, Samuel.
Ball game. It's no touchdown, but they don't need it.
Samuel limping as he heads to the bench. Stopped at the 1. What an effort by Richard Samuel in this ball game. So many players just giving it their all, including Aaron Murray.
And there's the hug.
That's his son, Zach.
Two other sons, John and David, a daughter, Anya. His wife, Catherine, by the way, is not here because Catherine has entered nursing school back home in Athens.
Well, I hope she passed her test tomorrow as well as Mark passed his tonight.
First down, so that's another 3 and out. And another kick. Going back to the 5 to take it is Boykin getting out of space. Look out. Boykin needs some space. He's got the far side. One block away is Boykin across midfield. Breaking free. A spectacular touchdown.
His draft status just changed, Mike. He hit that like a rocket. Reverses his field. Finds a lane, and he is gone. Branden Boykin. Not many players in SEC history have returned to football better. And a lot of it he does on his own. But what tremendous vision, open field elusiveness, and flat-out finishing speed. Productive this year, Mike, because opponents have been kicking the ball away from him because of his tremendous resume. But remember, Boykin causes a safety early in this game, and he just returns the ball 92 yards for a touchdown.
Missouri's defensive tackle, Sheldon Richardson, you see how amped up they are. He sparked things this week. He gave that quote that took sports talk radio to the next level, calling Georgia's style of play old man football.
Bram Weinstein will have all the day in the reaction to Arkansas, and look who's there. Right on the spot. Ball is loose and live, still rolling inside the 10, and finally scooped up that time. Jordan Jenkins recovered the fumble that Jarvis Jones forced.
But Jarvis Jones, he did it again, just ran right past Britt. And that is classic. Coming off the backside, having great awareness of knowing that the passer's about to throw and smacking the ball out, forcing the fumble.
And here is Ken Malcolm, another touchdown for the Dogs. Welcome to the SEC is the sign written right next to the Georgia bench facing out.
Now you know,
to the home fans.
Not a single player even knows that thing's written. But there's some kid there who was picking up the towels, and he said, here, let me write this.
Here he comes. Murray comes near side. Caught Malcolm Mitchell to the 20. Looks for a block. Got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Was coming. The blitz was coming, and to the outside, Evans doesn't get there in time. It's the same call they've had before. The stop route against bump and run, 15 versus 26, and Malcolm Mitchell shows why he, as a true freshman, played a little bit of wide receiver, and then this year was counted on as being a defensive back. He's a good athlete, and he defeats the best cover guy Florida has, who's just pure fraud.
Driscoll got it. Jordan Reed fumbles it into the end zone. Wow, touchback.
Well, they went to the guy I'd go to. He's the mismatch. I don't know if it was Sean Williams or Rambo that got the hit at the end of the play, but he's also down there. I wonder if he might have stripped it. One missed tackle, going for the end zone. It is Jarvis Jones that strips the ball 15 yards downfield. Jarvis Jones with another winning play. I saw Sean Williams, but Jarvis Jones just showed why he's an All-American football player. What a football play.
Conversions. This is 3rd and short.
play fake, and it is wide open. Marlon Brown. Touchdown coming up. That was a home run trot, wasn't it?
That was a spectacular play call. Great hard play action. Extremely good fake carried out by Aaron Murray. You're going to see right there, right down the middle of the field, a good job by Marlon Brown. Just showing nothing special. Just came down like he was going to block the safety, and everybody came flying up for Ole Miss. As easy as it gets. The ball fake, the play action fake is what really was the key, though.
Also a turnover on downs. Washington dumps it off to Gaffe. He gets wrapped up and thrown down by Ogletree. Some vicious tackles going on by the Georgia Bulldogs. Think they're hungry for a BCS championship? Up 28-3.
Gaffe is only 5'7", 180 pounds. It just looks like a rag doll with Ogletree wraps him up and
Distance place kicker, Cade Foster. He's hit 2 in excess of 52. This one from 49. Foster, it's blocked. Picked up on the run. It's Alex Ogletree all the way for the Georgia touchdown. And Cornelius Washington blocked it. That one we know for sure.
That's for sure. We don't know if he got the last one, but we're sure he got this one. That's the third special team play that's gone against Alabama. Remember the fake punt that they got to lay a game, the fake punt Georgia hit for the first down, and now the blocked field goal for a touchdown. Let me see if I can find Cornelius Washington for you so you can get your eyes on him. I think he's right here. He gets inside Michael Williams, puts up his left hand and makes the play. Michael Williams was the weak spot, and he came right through the gap to make the play. He didn't even jump.
Ogletree looks like a sprinter, doesn't he?
Was a safety when he came to Georgia, and Mark Richt's right behind him.
Back to his home state school, and it's worked out well, and this is working out well for the Dogs. Chris Conley is on his way. There goes Conley. 87 yards, and Georgia's got a little breathing room.
A great play call by Mike Bobo, anticipating pressure from Nebraska. 3rd and long, they dial up the slip screen outside. That was the perfect play call for that defense. You're going to see they're going to get a guard out front. They slip guys out. 2 in the second level, and there's nobody home. Chris Conley. 2 huge touchdown catches in this game.
He hasn't made any mistakes today so far either. He doesn't want to do it here. Murray flushed out of the pocket by Clowney. Throws on the run down the sideline, man wide open. And it's Justin Scott-Wesley, and he's gone. Touchdown, Georgia. An 85-yarder for Aaron Murray.
Christian thinks he's going to have help from the safety. He turns loose the outside receiver, Scott-Wesley.
On the option, the pitch. They didn't get there. Georgia with a goal line stand.
The snap was a little bit high, but I don't think it disrupted the timing of the play. Just a nice job by Herrera maintaining leverage, forcing it back inside, and making a solid tackle.
Down if you're North Texas. Out of the end zone, going up top, passes caught. Reggie Davis, 98 yards.
Murray. Show it, set your feet, and put the ball up. No wasted movement, and drops it right into the arms of Reggie Davis, who is about as fast as they get. He's not going to lose a lot of foot races here. Look at this. Just a nice deep post route, and it hits him right in stride. True freshman. We got a lot of young talent here at Georgia.
Three-man rush. Murray deep. Got him open. Touchdown! Justin Scott-Wesley.
The safety in the middle and get the ball down the sideline. Hold the safety, and then throw it. See how he lost and broke to the middle of the field? And that was all the eye control by Murray. Abusing that safety with his eyes and making the great throw to the outside.
Georgia. Murray will throw into the end zone. Conley, did he get it? Wow. He got it.
Wow. That's a one-hander, I think. Throw it out. Back pylon. Your guy gets it or nobody gets it. Your guy got it. And he controlled that baby all the way. It didn't move, did it?
Not at all. Murray will take off. Murray still up. How do you believe this? Of all the unexpected developments in this game.
A called play. A total called play. I think they've been saving this one since Matthew Stafford used it.
A 57-yard gain for the guy who's known for anything but running the football.
And, you know, when you want to win a football game, Mark Richt looked at Aaron Murray and said, I got to have you.
Is that caught?
It is.
Rantavius Wooten has caught it.
Georgia trying to keep their national championships hope alive. What a throw, what a catch. Tony has pretty good coverage, but that type of execution is going to get it all day.
Marshall Morgan for the tie. Good. Big Howard comes right to the 5. Dives. Did he?
Oh, he hit the pylon. Did he step out first?
A conference among the two officials nearest the play.
The ball.
Oh,
he lost the ball.
Is that
he
coming?
did. That's a touchback.
Yes, it is.
He lost the ball. That's going to be a touchback.
Well, the line judge is signaling touchdown.
Well,
I did not see that.
He's wrong. That's going to be, he did not control that ball.
Not at all.
After review, the runner lost possession of the ball prior to crossing the goal line. Therefore, by rule, it is a touchback. It'll be Georgia's ball at the 25-yard line.
Officially, and this is for a Georgia win. They have got it.
Touchdown, Georgia. Cody Riggs, the only man who had a chance to make the tackle.
Got number 3 again, okay? That's the matchup. It's called a key blitz. You try to rush, but if your blocking receiver doesn't block you, you're open. And that's exactly what happened right there. Florida expected, and Morrison expected Gurley to block him. He was hot all the way. A great call by Mike Bobo. He was expecting the blitz. They got it, and they called the hot receiver from the huddle. Perfect play, perfect execution.
For the timeout. Mason dumps it off to Gurley. Reaching for the pylon, he goes airborne. Touchdown. Mason with a punt fake. Back in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. They'll run it with Gurley. At the goal line. Is he in? No signal yet. Now it's a signal. There's a touchdown for Georgia. Bradley drops to throw. Off his back foot. Looking for Gaffe. Intercepted. Picked off at about the 40-yard line. Harvey Clemens knocked out of bounds. We are tied. So now overtime number 2 begins with Georgia with the football. And they'll keep it on the ground with Gurley. Busted up the middle. Back-to-back touchdowns for Gurley. Lee in the pistol. He'll throw. Looks end zone. Tipped on the carom. Back outside the goal line, and it's incomplete. And the Dogs survive and win it in overtime.
Capped off by a 1-yard touchdown. And Todd Gurley, they keep him out there as a kick return man. They probably should have had him out there offensively on the last series. Georgia getting kind of cute with their offense. I'd give it to number 3 a few times if I was them. Gurley 5 yards deep, and Todd will bring this one out. And there he goes. One block, and it might be over. Todd Gurley, coast to coast. Can he make it? Yes, he can. Touchdown. The great equalizer, Todd Gurley. The second career 100-yard kick return for a score.
He wasn't able to return the first 2 kicks. This time he gets it. Same guys, the fullback, Maxey with a block on the kicker. Jeb Blazevich, a freshman tight end with a big block. And all Todd Gurley needed was a crease.
The bottom of your screen has been his number 1 target. They will keep it on the ground. And Chubb, the freshman, lost his hat. And he's all the way inside the 40. They told us he was a tough little son of a gun, and he showed it there.
Well, Mike Bobo's words were, he is a heavy runner. Meaning when he hits you, he's got some pop to it. And he's hard to bring down. He runs with great leverage and a great low center of gravity. And you saw it all in that play right there.
The tailback. They're going to toss it to him. Chubb running over people. Cuts back inside the 30. Chubb down the sideline. First Georgia touchdown for the freshman. The coaches kept telling us he's a tough guy to bring down, and Clemson didn't. But Andrews, the center, getting downfield after he saw him break that first tackle. Number 61 is going to come into play here. Say, come on, man, I got you. Well, we said there was a lot of the toss to him. And he broke free again, and Todd Gurley down the sideline and gone. I think he might be on his way to being an All-American. I'm sure Dad thinks so too. Carried the ball more. I don't think the Georgia coaches were listening to us, but they have taken to number 3 and fed the big dog.
The game at the tail, we stay in the eye. Toss to Branden Douglas, near side with Hicks blocking. Douglas has some running room. Douglas 10, 5, he leads, flipped into the end zone, touchdown! Give him 10 on the flip and give him 6 for the score.
I'm not sure if he's ever jumped that high in his entire life, but he got up in the air, got his legs clipped from underneath him, then a complete flip in the air, landed in the end zone.
Pressure comes. Loose football. Georgia picks it up. Dominique Sanders will take it to the house. 54 yards.
The clock in the back of a quarterback's head goes off, Dave. And it's telling you you've held it too long. Jenkins forces the fumble. Sanders comes up with it, and it's off to the races.
Ready to get his hands on the football. They're going to give him a chance on a kick return.
Well, the last time we were here, we saw him take a kickoff 100 yards for a touchdown against Clemson.
Part of a 293 total yardage day, which is a school record here in Athens. So Carlson to kick. Will he kick it to him? He will. Todd Gurley 5 yards deep, and here he comes. And Todd Gurley might be gone. Flag is down as Gurley heads to the end zone. To make him draw him off sides. Nope, it's Chubb. And it's Nick Chubb to the end zone. Touchdown.
He paved the way, and there's David Andrews, the leader, not only the offensive line, they think he's the top leader on this football team. I'd say he's a little excited.
I'd say so. Senior out of Johns Creek, Georgia. And the Dogs have the lead.
McCurry deep in the middle, intercepted. Picked off by Dominic Sanders. He's got a little blocking help. He cuts to his left and then back to his right. And he's going to skip into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Sanders is playing that robber position that the quarterback has trouble seeing. He accounts for the guys on the left. He's throwing to the 3 receiver side, but he misses the guy to the other side. The safety runs across the formation. McCurry thinks he has a hole. He does not. Now, Jonathan does a nice job almost making the tackle here, but Saunders just a little too easy to get in the end zone.
Down at the 11. Quick throw out. Sonny Michel heading to the corner. Cut back. Touchdown.
Wow.
This is just pretty. Sonny Michel, we talked about he's stronger this year. Watch this.
Just to get the snap off. The dangerous Isaiah McKenzie grabs it at the 46. McKenzie sprinting ahead. Isaiah McKenzie inside the 20. Georgia on top. 9:29 to go in the fourth. Isaiah McKenzie. The fourth time in his career, Isaiah McKenzie has returned a punt for a touchdown, and this one gives Georgia the lead.
Ramsby takes the direct snap. They've got him collared and dropped. And Georgia will get their crack at the end zone. It is Michel through that crease. Touchdown, ball game.
Three-man Georgia rush. Thomas will throw again, and this one is picked. Malcolm Parrish. And that will take care of things. Parrish with the interception to end it, and Georgia beats Georgia Tech 13-7. The defense forcing 3 turnovers as well as a turnover on downs here this afternoon.
Coach, this Georgia Tech triple option, never easy to deal with. You held them scoreless for over 56 minutes. Why was that unit so effective today?
Well, they just did a good job of being disciplined in their gaps. They did a great job of handling the perimeter looks that can, spring a big play. And they just defeated blocks and made tackles. But great plan by Coach Pruitt and the rest of the defensive staff. Really proud of the job everybody did. But it's a team victory all the way, and really thankful that we got it.
College football continues on ESPN2. But first, let's send you to Chris Cotter and Robert Smith in the studio.
Unique honor and privilege to not only be coached by Coach Richt, but Coach, we love you from not just me, but every guy that you ever came across and that you always coached. We love you, and at the end of the day, you turned a lot of us into men. Much love, Coach.
I just love them. I'm proud of them. The coaches, these fans are unbelievable. No one does it better than Georgia, but just so thankful.